Almost 600 kilometers. That's how far it is from Würzburg in Bavaria to Berlin. 600 kilometers across half of Germany. A trek no one would have expected from these refugees who are walking as a last resort to publicize their plight.
We are here to show that we want to fight for our freedom. We also want to break down this wall around us and see an end to confinement. We want to be able to move freely.
Almost all of the 20 refugees have stories similar to Mohammed Kalali's. He left his native Iran 4 years ago, first going to Turkey and then Greece. He arrived in Germany in 2011, where he's been living in a refugee home. With 3 to a room, there's barely 6 square meters for each person. They're not allowed to work or move to a different town.
When you arrive in Germany as an asylum seeker, you lose any purpose in life. It's like being penned in by a wall. You're under constant surveillance. You're isolated and can only live in one particular place. I've never seen Germany proper.
Here in Murlau, you can see the situation facing refugees in Germany. The refugee home is well outside the village. Until 1992, this was a Russian barracks in what was then East Germany. Around 140 asylum seekers now live here, cut off from the rest of society, some of them for many years. The homes are off limits to journalists, and most of the residents are reluctant to talk on camera.
For people here, daily life is like being an animal in a cage. In some cases, for 15 years. That's not right.
15 years living in increasingly dilapidated conditions. Some blocks have become uninhabitable, and the problem of vermin is omnipresent.
Blocks 1 through 8 have mice, and blocks 3 to block 7 are full of cockroaches. If you move a cupboard away from the wall, thousands of cockroaches come out.
It's stories like these, of confinement and indifference on the part of the authorities, that the refugees and their supporters are out to highlight on their march. That involves consciously breaking the law, with every step bringing the refugees further away from their designated place of residence. In the worst-case scenario, the violation could see them deported.
I have problems in my country. I can't live there, nor in Iran, and I can't live in Turkey or Germany. I'm a human being, and I want the rights of a human being.
The march is a liberating experience for the likes of Ali Reza, 22 and a second-generation refugee. He joined the group spontaneously as it passed through his town. His parents fled Afghanistan for Iran, where refugees have no residency rights. Ali Reza came to Germany 2 years ago in search of a brighter future. But he's been denied any such prospects. Unable to work, all he can do is wait and hope.
This protest march makes me free. I don't have to think about the authorities, about work, stress, and other problems. I'm away from home and fighting.
Every kilometer the refugees cover boosts confidence in their cause. They no longer feel alone, something their supporters and fellow marchers are aware of.
The
communication with each other and the contact through the group helps them all. It breaks down the isolation they've been facing and suffer from.
Ali Reza, Mohammed and the others organize a demonstration in each town along their route, demanding more rights and opportunities. Today they're in Wittenberg. Some locals listen to their concerns, others shout abuse. Here, where church reformist Martin Luther famously nailed his theses to the church door, the refugees simply want to be heard.
That's all for this week from the entire production team here in Berlin and from me, Christopher Springate. Thanks for watching and see you next week.